Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? Not much going on, to be honest. Did a bit of programming, did a bit of drawing, did a bit of TFT. The usual three things I do. I know, I also ate food, I suppose. Slept this morning, woke up. That's about it. Took a phone call. Anyway, hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 5:13 PM on Thursday. No news to report today. Have yourself a wonderful Thursday, or as I like to call it, Friday. Either way, sorry, Isabel. What's something interesting we can talk about today? Let's bring my phone over here. Unplug it so it won't make those weird noises. Got some mail from who I don't know. From Amelia. Oh dear, having a little greenery in your home can do wonders, don't you think? I found that plants are excellent stress relievers, which is why I sent this to you. I just know you'll feel the results right away. Thinking of you, Amelia. Thank you, Amelia. Is Red our guest for today? He's not our visitor for today. We have a lot of things in our inventory, apparently. Excuse my stomach. You know what I can talk about? Is this very weird phone app, which I was introduced to by my friend. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. It's basically like a astrology star sign mobile app, which, by the way, I'd like to point out, I don't subscribe to any of the ideas in astrology, apart from in any serious scientific matter, only for a little bit of fun. I think it's kind of fun. But apparently there's a lot more to star signs in astrology that I didn't realise. So, hold on, I'll open up here, co-star. I'm born September 2nd, so of course my star sign, as I thought it was Virgo, which it is, but apparently there's also like 2 other mini star signs that also exist. Like your moon sign, I believe, and your, I don't know what this one's called, rising sign or something. I don't know, hold on, let me click on it, maybe it says chart. So my sun sign is Virgo. My moon sign is also in Virgo. My ascendant is in Libra. What does that mean? I have no idea. But apparently it's based off the time you were born, I think, and the day. I don't quite remember. I wasn't really paying enough attention when I was signing up. I was incredibly confused. I didn't know they were a thing. So let's see, hold on. Sun and Virgo. The sun determines your ego, identity, and role in life. It's core to who you are and is the sign you're most likely to already know. Hold on, I should not be holding my phone and also trying to play at the same time. That doesn't make sense. Put the phone down. You can hear my phone charm just sort of rattling about on the table. Oh, but then I can't see the screen. You right? Okay. We'll just multitask. Don't you worry. How am I going to hold this? Hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. There we go. Your sun is in Virgo, meaning you are particularly smart, responsible, hardworking, and self-sacrificing. Well, that's very nice things to say. We annoyingly have to buy a single extra wrapping paper, but still, to give out gifts. Let's see. You're thorough, meticulous, and intentional in everything you do. You can accomplish things that most people can't, wow, but may also get bogged down in the details of your day-to-day. You need to be wholesome. Oh, you have a need to be wholesome. I guess that's kind of true. It's in your 11th house, meaning you feel the need to distinguish yourself from others through social status, including platonic and casual friends, along with your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So if you're not aware with how astrology and star signs and things like this work, they just kind of give you very generic things, being like you can be introverted, social, outgoing sometimes, and then, you know, people go like, oh, that's so me, and then when you read, it's a tendency of humans to read something to only look for information that confirms to what they already believe. So when you read a star sign, you only tend to pay attention to the things which do actually apply to you, and then things which don't, you sort of like, yeah, whatever, skip over it. And it's always with these sort of things, I feel like they always just give you really good compliments all the time. Why is it being like, oh, you're actually a horrible person because you're born in Virgo or whatever? I guess that would just make a 12th of people kind of horrible people, which is not really what they're aiming to do, huh? Anyway, my moon is also in Virgo, whatever that means. The moon rules your emotions, moods, and feelings. This is likely the sign you most think of yourself as. Since it reflects your personality when you're alone or deeply comfortable. Your moon is in Virgo, meaning your emotional self is analytical, responsible, and pacifying. I'm not sure if I'm particularly analytical in my emotions, but a bundle of nerves you struggle with and need to be pure. I don't ever need to be pure, but may come out in self-sacrificing or nitpicky tendencies. Possible. It's in your 12th house, meaning you find security and safety through privacy, secrets, and introspection. I guess that's kind of true. See, 50-50. Which means they know me so well. How do they do this? They're psychic. Where did Sylvana go? She was literally over here, wasn't she? A whole sea of recipes. Benedict told me he saw the video and he was like, oh no, there's so many recipes that they're saving up. And it's true. So come and collect them already, Benedict. He doesn't watch these videos, it's fine. Oh, Sahara. I was like, I wonder who our visitor is for today. They're a Wanderer one. We haven't had Gulliver or Gulliver for ages now I think about it. Do we have Mum Buds or the Buds? Why don't we... Well, we'll talk to you in a second, Sahara. Let me just sort out all these pink flowers we got everywhere. My ascendant is in Libra. Ascendant is a mask you present to people. It can be seen in your personal style, like my clothing style, or like, and how you come up to people when you first meet. Some say it becomes less relevant as you get older. Interesting. It changes every 2 hours, so if it doesn't make sense, text your mum to confirm your birth time. Oh, I see. Yeah, your ascendant sign, that's determined by your birthing hour. Or minute, I can't remember. Let's see, a rug please. I hope I wasn't muted for all of that. Hold on a second, was I muted for all of that? That's something I've got to check, because that'd be bad. Do we have Mum Buds? No, I wasn't. It's all good. Oh, thank you, Sahara. Your ascendant's in Libra, meaning you come across as compromising, courteous, and fair-minded, though somewhat passive-aggressive. You seem inclined towards balance in all forms, aesthetic, romantic, and judgment. Judgment. I thought it said judgmental for a second. Oh my god, and then there's a whole list of all the different planets and the different star signs they're in. You know Saturn is the other social planet. I didn't know that. Hold on, I'm gonna read a front bit of each of them. Mercury determines how you talk. Communicate, talk, and think and process information. Interesting. Venus, what's this? The love one? How and what you love. Who could have seen that coming? Mars, a planet of aggression. God of war, makes sense. Jupiter, one of the two social planets. Jupiter rules idealism, optimism, and expansion. It's also very philosophical. There you go. Saturn, the other social planet. Well, it's nice then, next to each other. Rules responsibility, restrictions, limits, boundaries, and fears, and self-discipline. Uranus stays in each sign for 7 years, meaning it rules a generation. Innovation, rebellion, and progress. Neptune rules dreams, imagination, and unconscious. No, not a small rug. I meant a large rug. Is it my intentions or as clear as mud? I don't know what to make about Sahara. And Pluto is in Sagittarius. Let's see. It rules power, intensity, and obsession and control. Interesting. I don't really know what to make of any of this, to be honest. There's a lot of details here which I couldn't be bothered to read. But there you go. Sure, give me mysterious flooring. I think we always go for a wallpaper, so... Here you go. Each of a sign, each of our planets under different signs. What's even more interesting is... Hold on, let's see what my actual horoscope is for today. Today, no one gets your sense of humour. Trust your capacity to give people space. Underneath it all, you are strengthening your capacity for adaptability. Improvisation is how things can happen. No one gets my sense of humour? Isn't that every day? Ah, feels bad. Now what's great is apparently on this app is you can also add your friends. They can have their own star signs and stuff uploaded. And then you, if you add them as a friend, you can see what your relationship should be like today or something. So I'll click on Ned here. Let's see what he's got going on. See, I'm here to develop panoramic vision so that you can see the forest for the trees. Well, Ned needs to learn that there's no such thing as human purity? What does that even mean? If they refuse to be clung to, your rules are not their rules. Don't assume you know how they feel. What? Let's see what William says then. We bought one of everything, I think. You have a mind like a carefully calibrated machine. That's for me. And William is able to see how all the pieces fit together in a larger picture. That's nice. Good communication is a core of your relationship right now. Listen to their concerns without trying to make them go away. Say what's on your mind. I gotta say, for like each of these like relationship, I don't even know what you call them, horoscopes or whatever, between two people, every single one of them has said I'm a machine for some reason. Like I'm robotically meticulous or whatever. And I'm like, what? What's that even mean? I'm not a machine. What's he garden drawing? Ocean horizon water sounds nice. Should we clear out our storage a little bit? We must have a lot of duplicate rugs and stuff, right? It's been a while since we looked through here. It's just crazy. Just because of my signs, I'm apparently... Oh, there's actually two different ones I didn't realise. I'm a machine? How can you say that about me? Maybe I am. A little bit too robotic. Oh, we already have a daisy meadow. Don't need another one. What wallpapers do we have? Oh, that's so pretty. Alright, that seems pretty good. Why don't we sell this stuff then? So basically, star signs. Only for a little bit of fun, huh? Don't look too far into it, but just the fact that there's an app for it, you know. An app for it, which is, to be honest, a pretty clever idea, if anything. An app where you can... They tell you the relationship between two different star signs or whatever. I think that's actually a very smart idea if you're someone who likes astrology, which I'm not really, but they are fun to read. It is fun to look at this random app, try and guess, I don't know, how I'm feeling or how I should be feeling today. Well, it's not really how I'm feeling or what the universe has set out for me today is how I'd put it. I don't know how else you describe it. It's weird, isn't it? I don't really know what to make of it. Maybe I should check into it more often. Okay. I was just seeing how many gifts we gave out. We need to give out some more, but we need some fruit to sustain this gifting lifestyle, huh? Look at me being all self-sacrificing. Sacrificing my time just so my villagers can have fruit, I guess. Probably a bit unneeded, huh? Scare away that fish. I just internally clocked that I had another piece of wrapping paper. 4 more. Oh my god, my stomach. Didn't say anything about that. I like that shirt, bruh. I didn't say anything about my stomach making weird noises. I guess that's more of a biological thing rather than a... I don't know what you'd call it. It's not really psychological, is it? Sociological? I don't know. What do star signs pertain to? You here, Lily? You are here, Lily. This is interesting. You know what's more interesting is how in the West we got star signs, but in the East they... At least in East Asia, like China, Japan, Korea, all those sort of places, they focus much more on blood type rather than rather than star sign. And in China, I suppose we got the Chinese zodiac as well. All sorts of weird rules and stuff you have to follow. I don't know about any of it. I don't know, maybe that's something we can research in a different episode. Each one in its own separate one. Right now we're focusing on star signs. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised that each planet is like in a certain sign, because I mean the 12 signs are like they divide up like. Actually, I'm not like super sure how it works now I think about it, but it's something like we divide up the night sky, right? Or like each of them takes, I guess, 30 degrees slice around the Earth's atmosphere, not the Earth's atmosphere, it's the Earth's sky. And then whichever location that planet is in, that slice. How many do we? We do 3. Determines which one it's in. I got no clue. It's all a mystery. I'm going to wrap some more things up here. I wonder how star signs even got invented anyway. Who determined what they symbolise anyway? Like, why we use... Let me think. Aries? That's a ram. That's like the March... No, wait. It's like... Each of the star signs go from like roughly the 20th of a month to the 20th of the next month. So Aries is like 20 something, probably like 23rd or something of February. All the way to like 22nd of March or something like that. Why is it a ram, huh? What does that even symbolise? What do rams symbolise? I don't know. I don't know what any of them are meant to symbolise. And you got, what's next? You got Taurus, the bull. That is May? Probably. No, that doesn't make sense. It should be April. What am I talking about? If it's next in line, of course it's going to be the one immediately after it, huh? Apparently we already got cosmoses and roses here. Got Gemini, the twins. I just got to ask, why is it the twins now? Why is it no longer an animal? Why are the other 2 animals when this one suddenly isn't for whatever reason? Just the way she goes, I suppose. And then what's after Gemini? Cancer, right? Good old crab. Crab is a bit of a weird one to choose, isn't it? It's not a very featured animal in a lot of things. Vivian's expression when she looks like really sadly looking forward is actually very cute, I'm not gonna lie. Gemini, Leo, the lion. Got another animal there, you know, that gets a tick off. Tick that box. Most of them are animals now I think about it. When you get Virgo, the Virgin, what? How did that happen? What are you wearing? Hey, Fishy just showed up too. Let's have a snack party. Well, I brought some fruits, of which you can have a snack with, if you so choose. Seriously, why is Virgo the Virgin? Like what Gemini's? Gemini? The twins? Virgo? Virgin? It's out of nowhere. And the next is... What's next? Libra? Scales? That's not even a creature. That is a literal object. Why is it with scales? I mean, I suppose it's meant to represent like balance or whatever. And apparently they couldn't think of an animal which is very balanced. What about a flamingo? They're pretty well balanced. Why isn't it a flamingo? I'm just saying. Oh, got a message. It's not from that star sign app, which is by the way called CoStar. If you're interested in downloading it, I would not recommend it. But there you go. What's next? What's after Libra? Scorpio, right? Scorpion. All right. I mean, insects. Fair enough. They are creatures at least. Scorpion's a bit of a dangerous one, so it's interesting that such a creature got chosen. What's after Scorpio? Sagittarius and Archer. Again, falls into the same category as the twins and the Virgin. Not an animal, though sometimes it's associated with horses, isn't it? Or maybe that's just my Homestuck knowledge, I don't know. But why an archer? Like, that's like a profession, if anything. The others weren't professions, they were just sort of who they are. Like, you're born a twin. I mean, I guess, virgin isn't really a profession or anything, it's just, a state of person? I don't know. What a vague way to describe it. And what's after Capricorn? Capricorn is like a water goat or something weird like that. Or is it just a goat? It might just be me who thinks it's a water goat. I ran over here for some reason. To plant this pink lily down, I assume. So we're going to give Capricorn the benefit of doubt and say it's just a regular old goat, and it's me being silly thinking it's a water goat. I really did think it was a water goat though. And then... what is after Capricorn? That's a good question. What is? Oh, let's drop this recipe off here. What is after Capricorn? Oh, Aquarius. The water bearer, again. Same category as the human ones. Which I guess, at this point, they make up 7 animals and 5 non-animals, right? So, it's not too weird. I just think animal symbologies are not stronger than a water bearer symbology. What does that even mean? Water bearer is not even a job or something. It's the most random one. I mean, maybe it was a job. A person who bears water, holds water in a jug, and pours it slowly from it for whatever reason, because it looks cinematic. Ooh, we didn't customize this again. Let's quickly do that. By running to our house and putting stuff away in storage. What do you think about Audie? So if you ship me, we totally thought the other day about who's better fashion. I mean, it's me, so I want to go give Fuchsia a prezi. I'll do it. Just in a second. Fuchsia's in Rodia's house, right? Bum 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 bum. I wonder what Audie thought of when we were like, oh, we'll deliver this to Fuchsia, and immediately ran into my home. Makes it sound like Fuchsia's visiting. Thought I'd have some water, stay hydrated. Fuchsia, oh Fuchsia, wherefore art thou, Fuchsia? They got rid of a megaphone in this game. Kind of makes sense, a megaphone was very, disrupts the peace, shall we say. If you don't know what it was. It was something, was it on the DS version? Was it on New Leaf or was it in Wild World? I actually can't remember. I think it was New Leaf, where you can use it and shout on villager's name. Oh, Fuchsia's gone. Where did Fuchsia go? Ah, we didn't customize it. Ah. Fuchsia, not Fuchsia, what was I saying? What was I saying? I completely forgot. This has gone from my memory. We're talking about star signs? I don't even remember anymore. Vivian's still chilling out, eating that sandwich. It looks delicious. You hear Fuchsia? Fuchsia's in her home. Let's see. Hopefully whatever outfit Audie gave Fuchsia's a bit better than the one I'm giving. I accidentally gave you a while back, Fuchsia. Ancient sashed robe. Try it on and find out. Sure. Anything to get rid of what you're currently wearing. pretty. Wow. That looks really good on Fuchsia. Audio is far better than me, apparently, yeah. Choosing clothing styles, huh? What should we do? Let's go water our potential blue rose creators. I do need to remember to do that every day, otherwise, there's a... I don't want to miss out on a 25% chance to get a blue rose, huh? Even if it's the only flower water of a day. I've been thinking that, once I get a blue rose and I make quite a few of them, at least 2 probably, I probably start moving some of these flower things about to start properly like redesigning my island somewhat to what I want. I think I talked about it ages and ages ago what my initial plan was, to make this based off around the 4 seasons and 4 elements, I suppose, with each villager being assigned a seasonal element. And then, since we have 10 villages, it would be fire, earth, air, water, spring, summer, autumn, winter, and then life and death. Perhaps a bit macabre for Animal Crossing, but I think it suits nicely. Creation and destruction. And then me, I will be the ruler. I will be the Zeus of Fawnhollow. But, like, maybe not as wild as Zeus was. So I was thinking I should maybe do that. And my initial plan was to have the girls associated with seasons and then the guys associated with elements. It might be better the other way around, I was thinking, but I'm not sure. I still plan to have Lily and Biscuit. They're going to be spring and water one way around. And summer is probably going to be Rowan and Audie. Autumn is probably going to be, well, now Raymond and Fauna. And winter, Amelia and Apollo. And then creation and destruction being whoever's left, Vivian and Phoebe, right? Equally, Fauna could be creation. Actually, Fauna's creation might work better, and Vivian as autumn. It's just things I'm planning in my head. And like the spring section is a top left section. We're going to have like bamboo, waterfalls and rivers flowing about. Lots of flowers is going to be very pretty. Put the museum up there because it's flora and fauna. Not the villager, but not the villagers even. But the nature. And the bottom left is going to be the summer. I don't really know what's going to be there. Maybe the campsite. Good old hangout area. Autumn. The bottom right, that's going to be the commercial area. Put the nooks there, which kind of already is. And then winter will be the top right area, which I'll put Able Sisters at. Could be, I don't know, the artistic fashion side. So maybe Blather should be, the museum should be like halfway between spring and winter. Because it's both. It's artistic and it's natural. If you're wondering what we're doing deep sea diving, we're just looking for the final... we're looking for a clam. Not the final creature, because I forgot we also got the horseshoe crab. But the clam is a new deep sea creature that's been released this month, and I haven't found them yet. Or we can also find a scallop, I suppose. I can just round off this episode here. There's not much left to do, isn't there? Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. I sound a bit tired today. I guess I kind of am. Not extraordinarily tired. Low-key day. Ooh, what are you talking about? I'm totally not into the whole Prince Charming thing. The co-star of my dreams is not some rich hero who's gonna save me or webs. I mean, I roll. And FYI, I do not want them chasing around me with a glass shoe or ew, kissing me while I'm asleep. Gross. Just no. Well, Dan, I'm curious. What is this not Prince Charming of yours like then? Let's see. Yes. First of all, they're my biggest fan. They come to all my shows and they cheer louder than anyone else. I feel like I've read this conversation before. And if I start to, which I totes are, I'll go to all their shows. I'll cheer louder than everyone else. Way, way louder. Sometimes we'll sing a duet. Equal partners there. Well, bravo to you for a surprisingly mature vision of true love. Yeah, there's just one problem. I can't decide whose name we should announce first when we go on stage for our duet. Oh my gosh, I got it. We can announce our names at exactly the same time. I bet that sounds so good smushed together like that. And that's how ship names are born, Audie, so I'd be a bit careful of how you do that. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated. And join the Dear Darling Discord down in the description below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. What happened to my voice there? Bye-bye for now.